Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Keeping It Fresh, where I try to come up with new ideas for you to do with your partner. In this episode, I decided to show my wife how to drive a manual car, which she'd never done so in the past, or how to drive a stick for those of you overseas. Okay, so before this video, Stacey had never driven a manual car in her life. But she actually picked it up quite quickly and learnt the basics of starting and shifting through the gears and down gearing and even driving on main roads. And while we had a lot of fun during this session, we didn't exactly get off to a flying start. And with trying anything new, of course, there's always a steep learning curve, as you'll see in this video. That's right, start again, put it in neutral. Clutch up, clutch up, clutch up. That's okay. Okay, clutch in. That's alright. Since driving a manual car can be quite intimidating at first, I asked Stace if she wanted me to do the shifting for her while she drove and managed the pedals herself. But Stace, being the trooper that she is, she wanted to try it all herself from the get-go, doing everything. Driving the car, changing the gears, doing all the pedals herself, which was great. Is the seat where you want it to be?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to do everything?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember what we're doing?
Just tell me exactly what I have to do here.
Yep, so put your foot on the brake, the middle one, and the left foot on the clutch.
Yeah.
And then put it in first. Keep it in there, clutch is down.
Yep.
And then keep the handbrake up. Like just put the button on it, but just keep it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then slowly bring your foot up off the clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Give a little bit of gas, and when you feel this car start to pull, then put the handbrake down.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And while she did pick it up quite well, sometimes she'll focus a bit too much on the gearing than the road itself.
I changed it already.
Try to make sure I look at the road and not down here for too long.
I changed it already.
Try to make sure I look at the road and not down here for too long. She very quickly learned how to use the clutch perfectly with regards to driving away without bunny hopping, which is often quite difficult to do. She picked it up quite quickly. And once she had the takeoffs smoothly with the clutch, she was ready to hit the open roads. Oh, that was beautiful. Yep, second, clutch up, there we go. Oh my God, that was perfect. When you get to about $3,000, change it.
Aww.
Beautiful. Oh, baby, that was fantastic. Look at you. Okay, $3,000 down to second, up, beautiful. Beautiful. Take it to about a roll going. Perfect. Second. Yeah. When on the open road, she was doing quite well, but sometimes had a little bit of trouble with the gearing. Change it. Clutch in. Yeah. Clutch up, 3. No, don't change it. Don't change it. Clutch up, yeah. Clutching about 3, yeah. Clutch in. Clutch up.
I think I'm in the wrong gear.
Yep, that's right. Put clutch in. There you go, clutch up. You went into fourth instead of second. Second. No, all the way to the left, down. Up, clutch up. Yep, some gas, that's good. Oh, clutch up. Try and be a bit quicker when you put the...
Clutch up.
When you change gears, yep. Clutch up, clutch up, clutch up. That's okay. Okay, clutch in. Now what you're going to do is you're going to brake. Okay, and then put it into second all the way to the left. Put the clutch in.
I get confused about how to go back. Like, I know how to go 1, 2, 3, 4, but then I don't remember which way to go back.
Stace was having a lot of fun, getting very excited, and when she was doing it right, when she was doing her shifting right, her down gearing right, driving on the open road, her rolling starts, her heel starts, she was really having quite a good time. And when she was making mistakes, it was funny, we were joking, it was always a happy environment. We didn't get into arguments or anything like that, so it was all in good fun. When she was making little gearing mistakes, she wasn't getting upset. We would just laugh it off, and I would tell her what she was doing wrong, and she would listen. Often, asking questions about gearing, and I explained to her, and Stacey's very good like that, and she listens quite well, and she learned it, and she picked it up quite quickly. It was a lot of fun that we had together. Put the clutch in, and you put on the brake. Okay, so let's just say you've gone 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Okay, so then clutch in, all the way to left to second, clutch up.
Okay.
Or if you're in third, then all the way, just if you want to get to second, which is what you do when you turn a corner,
Yeah.
just all the way to the left and down. Because what you're doing, sometimes you're putting it in fourth.
Yeah, I know.
You
Yeah.
go nowhere in a hurry in fourth, so.
So when I'm stopping somewhere, and I'm turning,
Yep,
and I'm saying I'm in third,
yep, down to second.
always down to second.
Yeah.
So I'm
Unless
braking.
you've got enough momentum to keep it, enough speed to keep it
So
in
I'm
third.
braking, clutch in, and down to second.
Then clutch up. Yep.
Then clutch up when I put it into second.
Yeah.
To turn.
Just make sure you do the clutch in, down gear to second, clutch up quickly, because if you wait too long, you're not going to have enough revs or enough momentum or speed to go.
Okay.
All right. Luckily, Stacey has a personality where she doesn't get angry or upset if she doesn't pick something up right away. Some people may get frustrated and angry if they don't pick it up right away, and if your partner or friend is in this bracket, then this may not be for them, because it does take quite a while to learn, especially with the clutch and the gears, how to drive a manual car properly. Stacey was great when I was showing her how to drive manual, in that she wasn't overconfident. She wouldn't try things that she knew she wasn't capable of. She would say, "I'm not ready for this yet," or I don't want to do this yet. I'm not comfortable doing that," which was great, and I appreciate it in that it didn't put any of us at danger, or we could spend more time learning something specifically that she was having trouble with until she got it right. Have a look at this video that I'm about to show you, where Stace lets me know very quickly when I ask her if she wants to drive somewhere. And she tells me flat out, no, she doesn't want to drive somewhere. She just wants to work on her clutching and starting. If looks could kill, man. Alright.
Where are we going? I can't drive on the main road.
Alright, I'll take it down to the milk bar then. It was great to see Stace having fun, and I think it was quite sweet on a personal level, just being the two of us in the car. It was nice to spend some time with Stace and to show her something new and spend some quality time together. So as Stace was getting better and doing things right, I would compliment her and give her praise that she's doing well, which was a real confidence booster for her, and she would get happy and excited that she's doing things well, starting with manual clutch starts. And once she perfected that, then we went on for little drives, just straight drives. And then when she was comfortable with that, we would throw in turns, and then down gearing, and then hill starts. Just Stace picked it up very quickly. I would say within an hour, she had the basics down quite well. Now, would she want to drive a manual car to work and home every day? Probably not. But it was fun teaching her and showing her how to drive manual and spending that time together. And I think she had fun doing so. I mean, she's often smiling and laughing on camera. And yeah, I had a lot of fun, and she did too. And we've always got this to look back on. So yeah, it was a good time. Until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Keeping It Fresh. I'll just leave you with a little bit more video of Stacey driving. But let me know how you go. If you taught your partners how to drive and they went well, leave me a video or a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, until the next one. Bye, guys.